Hello, everybody, and welcome to another fun Genichiro stream. Yay! So, everybody, you might notice that there's something a little different. If you look above my head. The spot where normally it says, latest follower, latest subber, and the other thing that's up there. Don't worry about it. Anyway, it's still there, and it will be back. But this month is not about me getting new follows. This month is not about me getting new subbers. No, this month is all about raising money for Trans Lifeline. So, if you're in the United States, or if you've even just heard of anything going on in the United States in regards to the LGBTQ community, you're probably well aware that it's not the bestest time for us. And many of us have a support network. Many of us have friends that we could reach out to. Many of us have a community that we could reach out to. But not all of us do. And some of us need a little extra hand, and that's where groups like Trans Lifeline come in. This time of year, a lot of people spend time with their families. A lot of people have holiday plans to go see their parents, to go see extended family, etc. And for many of us in the trans community, that's simply not an option because we were ostracized from our family, or otherwise just kicked out, left alone to fend for ourselves. And again, I would like to raise money for a group that helps people like that out, helps our fellow trans siblings out during a time when seasonal depression might be hitting just a little bit harder. And if we want to grow something awesome from this, we want to grow a mighty tree of help for those who need it. It's helpful if we plant just a little seed. At the very least, just to make sure that bar never Did I just turn blonde? Wow, I had a blonde moment. I am. Hi, Agent. How are yous? I was just giving the intro to the fundraiser I'm doing this month. And by also making sure that the number at the top doesn't stay 0. Because if we want to grow a mighty tree of donation awesomeness, we need a seed. So I'm gonna plant the seed, and hopes that others may pitch in. But yeah, basically, I wanted to spend December. I thought about this for a bit. I was like, I could do another subathon for myself, or I could raise money to help others. And I was like, you know what? It's December. It's a month of giving. Let's raise money for others. I'm admittedly seeing other friends in the community like raise money for stuff. It's like, you know what? If they could do it, well, surely I've got a shot at it. And yeah, I want to use my platform to help other trans folks out. I was about to say other ladies, but like I know that not every trans person is a trans lady. There's trans mascs, there's trans femmes, there's non-binary. But yeah, I just I should have wrote myself a script for this. I've never done a fundraiser before. Anyway, point being, I want to raise money to help other people out in the trans community. Gosh darn it! I don't care if that 100 that I just put in is the only donation we get. You know what? That's $100 more going towards helping out trans people than would have been before I started this. I set a goal of 10K. I don't know if we'll hit it. Oh, the progress bar is above my head. But if you want the actual link to it, I should probably make that more apparent that that command will pull up the thing. I've never done a fundraiser before, so if it seems like I'm figuring out stuff as I go, it's 'cause I am. That's a good idea. I should probably do that. I'm sure one of the bots that I use can do that. 90% sure I could configure bot Itra to do that. So, duly noted to do that after stream. Anytime someone asks, I'll just type in the command. See, I'm smart. I'm an intelligent person. I can do things. I can figure stuff out. I'm a sentient meat stack given the form of a wolf girl. that's where we've landed. Sentient meat stack. And I do have incentives in mind. I haven't posted them yet. The original plan was to not actually start it until tomorrow's stream, but all the setup and stuff, like, technically the stream started in December. At least from where I am. So I was like, well, I did say I was going to use the whole month of December. Oh dear. I shall do my best to try and keep things nice and comfy tonight. Ugh. I've grown some really thick skin towards seeing things like that myself because, well, I've had some of it pointed at me over the years, as you could probably imagine. after a while, it's just like, all right, fine, whatever, hit me with your best shot. Oh, that's good, that's good. I'm glad that you had someone there to help you out and help you through dealing with it, but yeah. I've had it aimed at me, so I've grown, I've learned to let stuff bounce off me. I'm always more worried about how others react, because not everybody has been in it as long as I have or is used to it yet. I mean, the truth of the matter is, we shouldn't have to get used to it. We shouldn't have to deal with people being jerks and whatnot, and deal with people treating us like we're less than human, but sadly, that's not the world we live in right now. Yeah. Well, as a general rule of thumb, I generally say that violence breeds violence. It's not going to solve our problems. And I try to conduct myself in that manner. No matter how pissed off I get, going in there swords waving is just gonna just prove to whoever pissed me off that they got to me. That's very different from defending myself if somebody attacks me, mind you, but words alone aren't going to provoke me into striking at somebody. Hi, Emmy. How are yous? Thanks for wanting your way in. I need to make that make a sound. It's like so many things I keep telling myself. It's like, I'm going to do this thing that's going to make things better, and then I keep not doing it. I'm just starting. I spent, normally I would have started a few hours ago, but I was busy doing many things. One, finishing up stuff at work, so I got home late. Two, taking care of my personal end-of-month stuff. Aw, thanks, Emmy. Thank you for popping in. And three, setting up the, or finishing up the setup for the fundraiser that I'm doing this month, which is being tracked right above my head. Yes. Being better now is, well, better. I might still not be fully recovered from that long drive I did yesterday. Spirals are funny as a design pattern, not as a mental state. Speaking of the gist of that chatting. So, y'all might notice I was gone for the last few days. And that's cause I went to go see friends for Friendsgiving. And then proceeded to forget to take any photos of anything. Which I'm kind of annoyed at for myself. I mean, taking photos of the food is, whatever. The food was good. I even forgot to take a picture of the two things that I made. What I'm sad that I forgot to take a picture of is the fact that my friend's house lies at the top of mountains. And I forgot to take take photos of the view looking down. I'm a little mad at myself for that, because that was such a good photo opportunity, and I wasn't thinking about it until nightfall the day that I left, and I was like, "Aww." Oh yeah, we had turkey. I didn't take a picture of anything, but yeah, we had turkey, we had mashed potatoes, we had stuffing. We had cornbread, and we had a buttload of pies. Cause all of us in my household, we all made pies. We all made dessert. what was it? I made a peanut butter pie and a peppermint chocolate pie. Samuel made the cornbread and made that's all she made was the cornbread. And then Morgan ended up making a Dr. Pepper pie, which that was a thing. I love being in the mountains too. I love being in nature. Like there's one place I've taken photos of it before, and when I go next, I will certainly take photos of it again. There is the place where Maryland, West Virginia, and Virginia intersect. There's a trail that's connected to the Appalachian Trail. It's called the Maryland Heights Trail, and there's a really beautiful overlook that looks over the town of Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, and the view is just amazing. And I try to go to that trail at least once or twice a year. The view is beautiful. It's really good exercise. Like it's a pretty rigorous hike, but it is worth it. The payoff is worth it. Most people don't go to the top. Most people only go up to the part where the overlook is. I like to go to the top and have the overlook be a payoff on my way back down. That's a good question. Let me pull up the elevation for that. I don't care about the AI overview. Let's see. Well, those made elevation gain, not the actual elevation. No, for the sake of things I'm looking up quickly, I'll just go with what the elevation gain is. So from the town to the overlook is, and do forgive me for my use of freedom units. That's what the National Park Service website is in. The elevation gain from the town up to the overlook is 1,154 feet. Cool. That makes things easier. And then for the very top, if you actually want to go all the way up to the top, it's 1,522 feet. Most people don't go to the top. Like most people usually only go to the overlook, which I mean it makes sense. The overlook, it's just the view is just it's so good. Photos can do it a lot, but going there yourself is just the best way to do it justice. The actual top, like if you actually go all the way up to the top, the view is eh. To be blunt, the view is kind of eh. There's a lot of history there. Like there's a lot of Civil War history attached to the trail. Like there's a bunch of signs throughout the trail that tell you a little bit, gives you some historical context for what that trail's original purpose was, which was as a fort for the Union during the Civil War. A fort that was eventually, if I recall correctly, the Union did suffer defeat there. There's still some remnants of the fort that was up there. There's bits of the walls left. But yeah, it's still very much a place of history. The one of my favorite signs that's there is it mentions that when Abraham Lincoln was visiting the troops up there, it mentions the part at which he tapped out. Like it just got it was too high for him and needed to march on back down. So it's a little running gag with myself that hey, I'm tougher than Abe Lincoln when he was president. I'm sure in his prime he probably could have run circles around me, but as an older gentleman, as president, not so. I could at least beat him at that point. But yeah, a lot of fun history, and a really kick-ass view. Agent, thank you for the 3-month silver. Yeah, I guess I am stuck with you, aren't I? Am I stuck with you, or are you stuck with me? That's the real question, isn't it? Who's stuck with who? I think we're just stuck with each other. Oh yeah, I never commented on the Dr. Pepper pie. Sounds threatening. It's not intended to sound threatening. But yeah, to return to the Dr. Pepper pie. Half the people who had it said it didn't taste like Dr. Pepper. I thought it tasted kind of like it. I don't know what all Morgan put in it aside from Dr. Pepper and pudding as a base. I know that the pie effectively kind of became a pudding, which I mean, perfectly fine. But it didn't really taste like Dr. Pepper. It tasted a little bit like Dr. Pepper to me, and I don't know, I'm sure it could be done. I'm sure that future iterations, because Morgan mentioned that they made their own pie because they didn't join us for the festivities, but they did make a second pie for themselves to try. And they said it was meh. I hope that they will give it another shot and, I don't know, improve upon it. I would like to taste the doctor in a pie. When you have two badasses that know that the other is such a badass that they carry a healthy fear, that definitely does say something. You're a badass. I'm a badass. And that ass is so bad, I don't know, man. Fellow badasses unite? I still don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going with this conversation. Although I'm doing a lot of yapping and not a lot of gaming. I guess before, growing backwards, not sideways, but I don't know. Is it better for it to grow backwards than sideways? Like having a nice full butt is kind of nice. You know, like, you know, you got cake for days. You know, open up the bake shop. Make the fellow girlies who love it, and make the fellow girlies love it, and make the guys who wish they could have it. Anyway, before I finally actually start Touhouing this Touhou Sunday, I will say that I will be teaming up with other streamers throughout the month for some fun little events, some extra long streams. So Well, I'm not gonna commit to doing a 24-hour stream this month, but I will say that I will be doing some 12-hour streams this month, and I'll be teaming up with hopefully some fellow streamers that y'all know. I still need to plot out like all the details. Like this is so last minute, it hurts. It hurts my sense of. I'm the kind of person that plans stuff out a year in advance. So the last minuteness of this fundraiser kind of like, this is self-inflicted punishment on my own mental state, if that makes any sense. I like planning stuff, and I didn't plan this out as well as I probably should have. Oh well, what's a little on the job training, as it were. Okay, I should start gaming now. It's been 30 minutes and I haven't even touched the game yet. It's not a Genichiro stream when she forgets to play the game she was gonna play. So I picked Touhou 19 because I could like, it's not as sweaty and I could like actually talk more. Cause I feel like there's stuff and things to just yap. I want to keep yapping, and usually when I'm doing bullet hells, I can't talk as much because I have to like lock in. But if I play something a bit more casual, where it's just like versus matches, I don't need to pay as much attention. Especially if I'm playing as my favorite character. Because the one thing I've learned is I'm a freaking monster in this game. This is the one game in the franchise where I could pretty much destroy most people I face off with. At least that I have so far. I sure would love to take on Zune and beat Mario in this game. I wonder if I could beat the man who made the game. If I could beat him, then that's when I feel like I've done it. I believe it. I believe it. I'm still gonna play at the hardest difficulty setting. Play as my main, and I'm just gonna go down the line. I'm not going in this with any particular goal in mind, but I'll just go down and just beat every single character. At the highest difficulty setting. As I slowly but surely remember how to play this game. Raymu, why are you already taking hits? Let's wake that train meeting up, shall we? The ability to just wipe out every bullet on the screen is actually stupidly convenient. Oops. I done goofed and took a hit there. I should fix that. Okay, maybe I do have to lock in a little bit. Scoop, 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 scoop. Ah, I can't wipe out the big ones. I think I pissed her off, guys! Oh, did she use all her bombs already? Oh, no wonder I'm having such a hard time. Hello. Okay, catch up on chat for the next match. I assume A rank is as high as that goes, yes? Like, there's no S rank. I'm pretty sure A rank is as high as it goes if memory serves. But sometimes my memory is a little, interesting. Okay, one of her attacks sounds like a bomb, even though it isn't, and that is driving me up a freaking wall. Did you get hit already? Ooh, I should be a little careful. Pride do cometh before the fall. I'm gonna feel awfully silly if I fall. Ugh, I forgot how annoying it was when that. Okay, I should have bombed. That's on me. It's fine, I didn't want to sweep anyway. Also, I wish the netcode for this game wasn't special. I would like to actually play against people, but special. It has that code. You can play online, but you know, it's an experience that works. TM. Swear I don't get the lunatic AI. Like, it's bombing already, but then all of a sudden it'll like start to become a goddess of dodging. Like, I can't really watch the screen, but look at some of the dodges that the AI does. I've heard people tell me that it does some really stupid things that is like borderline cheating. That's what I've heard. More often than not, I never get to see it myself, and most of the people I know don't play this game on Lunatic. Most of the people I know that even play this game, most of the people that I know in the fandom actually don't play this game too often. Meanwhile, I'm just like, but it's the one I'm really good at. Boop. Just keep spooning. I'm straight up sporking it, man. Okay. Well, at least she's killed all our bombs already. That's gonna make my life easier. Hello. Okay. Yes, I did. I did bump the bit rate. I was playing. I was playing games on my sister's Genesis, and it was like looking all smeary and stuff. And I was like, I should really do something about that. And so I did. So yeah, I bumped the bitrate up to 5,000. I guess it probably got a little icky looking a few times before. It just I didn't think to do anything about it because there was one stream where somebody was like, "Hey, you should bump your bitrate up, man." And I was like, "Yeah, I should." Look, the restream was like, "Yeah, I should do that." Shrine Maid down. Let's see if I can get the witch. Marissa scares me. I used to not be good at handling Marissa for a while. It took me a while to pick up her pattern because of all the lasers. Once I got it, but it took me a while. I was about to say that there isn't a chance that Marissa could still beat me here. Because them lasers can just kind of like sneak up on you. Keep Marissa busy for a minute or two. I usually keep it at 5,000 because if I actually put it all the way up to 6,000, sometimes it will go above that rate. And then Twitch will throw a fit. Because, like I have it set to 5,000, but it's regularly going to 52. I mean, I could probably get away with 55, but I've had a lot fewer issues since switching to 5,000. At least from what people have told me. I would like to think that people would say something if stuff looked bad. Oh, this is true. It does complain, but doesn't actually, like, do necessarily anything outwardly bad. Excellent. Yeah, I don't imagine there's too many things that I would be doing that would outright overwhelm my current settings. Yeah, I can't think of too many things that I would reasonably do that would need me to go higher than 5,000. God dang it. Should not have been dumb. 1, 2, should not have been greedy. Dang, she got backed all the way down to, level 4 boss. Oh look, she's back. Hello. Come on, Marissa, make me feel it. Yeah, I wish for, I guess. I did feel that one. Hello. Oh, that was close. That was a spicy one. Implication that Yuma will eat Marissa. Let's go beat up everybody. Let's go beat up the goodest girl. No. No. Nope. I don't hate Sanai, but I like Raimi more. I don't know. Reimu came first. Okay, not gonna lie though. This EX tech might be just a little annoying after a while. Now, this is the game that has Chiari in it. Which, when I get the Chiari, y'all will understand what I mean when I say that. Feed me. Feed me. This is just annoying. I forgot how annoying some of my spells were. No, spell. Singular. Okay, the little snake shots are getting a little annoying now. You're trying to follow what's going on here, don't worry. It's just as fun for me to try and track. I do not know that character, actually. Educate me. Why did I let myself get hit by that? They're starting off with the bombs early, I see. God dang it. I swear I released that. Yeah, whatever. Did I finally hit her? Oh, Puyo Puyo. Okay, now it's starting to ring a bell a little bit. I haven't touched anything Puyo Puyo related in a while. That's I'm not gonna say that out loud. I'm worried I'll get flagged. I'm worried if I say that out loud, I'll get bonked. But yeah, out of context, that would I don't know, man. I don't know if you should say that out loud. I don't think you should say it out loud in context either, for that matter. Which is to say, yeah, very much horrifying out of context. Hence why I'm not going to say it out loud. I got hit by one of the stupid snake bullets, didn't I? There, chew on that. Hello. That moment when I'm like remembering earlier, is like, didn't I say this was a game I could play where I wouldn't lock myself in? And then, what am I doing right now? Blocking the skin? Fuck, no. God dang it. I was about to say, come on! The algorithm should be able to dodge that. In theory. Have fun dodging that. Yeah, that's right. Take that. Alright. So, stupid me forgot to get water before starting stream, and since I have to run ads now, I'm gonna use the ad break to actually get and consume water. Bang! And now the ads are gonna auto start. So I hate when that auto start hits, Because then it's like, ad starting soon, but it doesn't tell you when it actually is going to start. The timing is important here. Soon. When soon? Just to start when you get to 0. Part of me wants to be consuming wine right now. But the part of me where the brain lives told myself, Hey, you need to detox. After the last time you got drunk, you got really, really drunk. Your liver needs a break. So with the exception of one day, which was the day that marked the 17th year, 17 years of my dad passing, I have not consumed alcohol. And that's just, my body needs a break. Or my body will break. Anyway, I'm gonna get my water and then I'm gonna be right back. As I continue along my my beating up all the characters in this game thing. Ah, that was good timing. Ice back. And now I have water. Tasty, tasty, delicious water. Why did I not bring myself water before I started this? Because I was doing too many things at once. That's not a good answer. It isn't the answer, though. Thank you, Agent. Alright, let's go beat up a fox girl. be careful because the little shots that she has can kind of come from everywhere all at once. So what you're saying is, at some point, I need to do a multiplayer thing that we could play against each other in, so you could get even with me. I'm not taking it too seriously, but at the same time, it's like a chance to do fun stuff with friendos, though. Even if the motivation is a little silly. She is throwing a child at me. Imagine wanting to win so bad that you're gonna throw your child at me. I mean, not actually her child, but it is kind of silly that she effectively does throw shit at you. Oh, it doesn't have to necessarily be versus in Touhou. It can be versus in anything. Like, I would feel bad asking somebody to face me in this game. If, you know, they went in not experienced. Especially this game, just because, again, I play at the highest difficulty setting. Oh, that was close. Alright, fine. You want to play the bomb game? Can do that too. Is she throwing two chens at me now? Oh, for the love of! My frame rate is crying! Oh, finally! That is the AI being the AI. Like I said, I'm a monster at this game when I'm playing as Yuma. You do not want to take me on take me on in this game unless I'm using a character I'm bad at. Played Touhou and it was a mix of confusion and frustration. Honestly, if you don't know the mechanics, yeah, that would be pretty apt. Like, when I first started playing Touhou games, I was used to playing games where you took more than one hit. The funny part is I'm not even using the character that's busted in this game. Like, there's one character who's so OP that she can annihilate the AI on the highest difficulty setting without even trying. Even after she got nerfed, the AI still doesn't know what to do. Oops. Oopsie doodles. Oop. Almost got hit by the child. All right, Ron, make me feel it. Ah, yes, two children at the same time. Okay, well, I said make me feel it. I guess that'll do it. So I have an itch I can't scratch and it's driving me bonkers. I scratched it. That was an oopsie poopsie. Beat the biggest one in the yard. Am I the biggest one in the yard? I guess I am when it comes to this game. Also, why am I not surprised that's a Knuckles line? Which game did he say that in? Well, that explains why, Sonic Boom I heard was interesting. How did I let myself get hit by that? Okay, how did I let myself get hit by that? Twice. Let myself get hit by that twice. Note to self, do not ignore the cats being thrown at me. I feel bad about that loss did not feel good. You know, after the Boom games came out, I kind of stopped hearing about them. I feel like Sonic Team is going through a phase. Thank the gods that they managed to pull out of it. Not that I've touched a Sonic game in years, but I do pay attention to what other people are doing in regards to playing games from the franchise. Come on, May. We can do better than this. We need to stop being stupid. Okay, we might get hit by the child again. Nagiri and Dry Rose go together, you say? Fascinating! Actually, this means that when I start drinking again, I must test this theory out for myself. Granted, I'm not much of a wine drinker, but still. Okay, how did I allow that to hit me? Sometimes I do some of the dumbest things in these games. Dodge the child. Is that what it is? It's living in Argentina that's doing it. Well, I've never lived in Argentina before, so I will have to take your word for it. I've actually never been out of the United States, for that matter. Something I want to rectify at some point. Uh-oh. Well, that got spicy for a moment. For a moment. That's good to know. I'm used to, I suppose I should say store Spanish. I don't want to necessarily say a specific dialect because there are quite a few varieties of Hispanic people at our store. Let's see, there is represented amongst our staff. Honduras, El Salvador, and yes, Mexico. I'm trying to think, I think those are the big three for where our staff hail from. A lot of them are, a lot of the staff that we have are all like related to each other, whether it's like they're all cousins or someone married into someone else's family, etc. And I know that everywhere Spanish is spoken, much like everywhere English is spoken, there's some slight and sometimes not slight differences. Which makes it fun for me to talk to some of my staff because I'm like trying to like word a day it. And then I realized that one word doesn't quite have the exact same meaning. Actually, the biggest thing I've run into isn't words being the same, but pronunciations being different. Oh, good, I got her. This time I got her. And today I learned. Alright, got Ron down. I don't know if I want to get through everybody tonight. I'm gonna try though. Let's go beat up the pupper. Did I get her to bomb already? Goodness. Come on, you can hit me harder than this. She will, inevitably. Her spell attack has curved lasers. Curved lasers are real fun to dodge. Okie dokies, Agent. I'm not going anywhere, at least for a few minutes. Oh, for a little bit. Ah, here comes the curvy lasers. Oh, delightful. Okay, then. I was about to say, how is she still going? I think I woke her up with that. Yep, I did. Okay. She's trying a little harder now. Good. Han's so adorable. I kind of feel bad beating her up. Yeah, no. Everyone's trying to beat me up, so... That's on me for that happening. Welcome back, Agent. Kirby Laser's no good. Did she kill her bombs already? Yes, she did. Sorry about that. That cough kind of snuck up on me. This time of year is not very great on my lungs. It's not great on me on a lot of these. Got her. What is Master Hand indeed? Because it's kind of implied to be, you know, the person, the being that brought all the characters to life in Smashverse, so to speak. I had to clear my sinuses out there for a second. You know, at this point, Kirby probably has more story than Star Wars does. If, you know, you only count the Disney canon stuff. If you add in Legends, that's different, but... Let's go beat up a mouse. I love it when there's more plot in Kirby than there is in all of Shakespeare. Time to rock this mouse's world. Ow. Oh dear. I feel like I just sent over quite a pile of... Yeah, I did. But even the AI is like, ah! That's when you know. Okay, don't spawn the things on top of me, man. That's just food. What kind of stories would I say that I'm into? As a general rule of thumb, I generally prefer things that don't involve tragic elements just because I like my escapes to have a happy end. So whenever I see something sad, it kind of, or has a sad moments or something, it kind of sticks with me a little hard. Ow, god dang it. Double god dang it! Again with the spawning of the things on top of me. What in the world is going on? I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed the AI survived that. Again with spawning things on top of me! Stop that! It's bullshit! Okay, I was about to say, how is the AI surviving this? That's a good way of thinking of things. Ultimately live in a world of happy endings. That's a very positive way of thinking. And yeah, the angst is, yeah, not ideal. Like, I'm trying to think. I know I don't like horror stories either, for that matter. I don't like horror. I really don't like horror and tragedies, because then I start to feel, whenever I dive mentally into a universe, I get attached to the characters a little bit. And it's like I want I want the good endings for the good guys and the bad endings for the bad guys, and whenever one of the good guys dies, it's just, or has a bad end, or loses their best friend, it's like rough. That's true. I would imagine anybody who's actually stumbled upon a murder scene probably wouldn't want to have anything to do with a fictional one. I am fortunate in that I've never witnessed some of the greater atrocities of the world firsthand, and I hope to never do so. Okay, Seiren's a little annoying to deal with. Make me some rabbit stew, god dang it. Okay, that's a lot of stuff on screen. Holy frame rate, Batman! Boy, it's a good thing I have a screen clearer. This would be kind of, challenge. Tricky. It's like tricky. It's still challenging. Because if I screw up my timings on this at any point, I'm still very much dead in the water. Like that. That was close. Uh-oh. That has gotta be a heck of a thing to study in any kind of detail. I generally know of things on a more topical level. Like, I know the things happen, but I don't know the details of what those things were. Hi, Sonny. There's a cat meowing at me. Oh, come back, Sonny. She's probably mad that I'm paying attention to this more than paying attention to her. Because cat. God dang it. Okay, I got my rhythm back. I'll give this rabbit this. She sure is hanging in there pretty good. Oh, jeez. My rabbit stew is putting up quite a fight! Well, there's a statement right there. Group's not nearly as beautiful as you think. 80% of it is made up of resentment and death. There are days when I feel like that's a little too true. Just a little too true. Let's go beat a cat up. Not the cat who lives here. We love our sunflower around here. Right, the little red orbs of doom are delightful. Very, very delightful red orbs of doom. Alright, zombie berries. I forgot how much of a delight those were to deal with. The part where they're a delight is very much sarcasm. Eep. Okay, me letting that spawn on top of me, that's on me. Okay, then. Did I just get her to nuke all our bombs in one go? Yes, I did. Well, alrighty then. Just load her on up. Ow. So this is the Touhou Universe's version of former Hell. As in, not the current one. Actual Hell exists in this game too, for the record. And I don't mean the metaphorical hell that is dealing with all the stuff on screen right now. Ooh, she bombed. And oh. You know, funny you say that, actually. Because in at least one fan work, someone did put a resort. No, not even that. In one of the games, they do put a resort in, they put a hot spring resort in Old Hell, actually. I'm not even kidding. This is canon. Granted, it's not a great resort because it's full of vengeful spirits, but there is an actual hot spring resort put into Hell. Former Hell, specifically. Yeah, Touhou is great when you dig into it deep enough. I haven't even gone through all the print works. Like, I've gone through a few of them and what's in the games themselves. Oh, what the? Oh, didn't see that coming. Oh, that I should have seen coming. How even did I let that happen? You know, I should probably use both of those. I should at least alias, make fundraiser and alias for that command. Let me do that while the ads are running. Okay, now fundraiser won't work. Don't use donate, because that's mapped to donate to me personally, which this month isn't about me. This month is about trans Lifeline. I should drink some delicious water while the ads are running. Ah, water youngers. Sorry about that. When it starts getting cold and the air starts getting dry, it really messes with my sinuses like something fierce. I mean, I imagine this is to a lot of people, but it always seems to hit me particularly hard. Anyway, we'll probably do another match or two before I end, because as you can see, it is kinda late local time. Alright, let's give this another shot. Agent, thank you for the 25. Oh, god dang it. I got so excited at getting a donation that wasn't from me that I done crash into something small. It is indeed needed. Let us hope that it is the first of many donations that'll be coming in over this over the span of this month. It is. It really is. Admittedly, my biggest concern currently, as far as age groups goes, is I'm really worried about. I think it. That's true. That's too. Goodness. I hate that. I hate hearing stories of people suddenly deciding they're the gender police and need to freaking check. I was like, oh, you look kind of like a man. Can I see your genitals, please? I'm sorry, what? What? I don't want someone checking my freaking junk out before I go use the bathroom. You want to see what's between my legs so badly, why don't you take me out to dinner first, at least? You know? They are. Especially the ones that want to do it in schools. I'm just like, I'm sorry, you want to look at children's stuff. What's wrong with you? What in the actual fuck is wrong with you? And the truly ironic part is a lot of those same people that want to do those checks are the ones that say that we are the ones who are the perverts. That's the kicker. Bond. Yeah, if, Wow, Orange swept me. Yeah, we're gonna end up falling down a very, very deep, dark rabbit hole if we, dive in too deep. But I think we can both agree that those who want to enforce their stupid rules in worse ways are deserving of not good things happening to them. But yeah, I do worry for today's trans youth. Like, the thing that bothers me the most about recent trends in the US is we are watching people actively attempting to take rights away in the name of quote-unquote freedom. Which is ridiculous, to say the least. But, your freedom to express yourselves should not come at the cost of my ability to live as myself. Sorry. Touch. Oh, this is fun. The little red orbs of doom are really annoying. The zombie fairies aren't much better. Oh, finally. Yeah, I would much rather, I'm well aware of the, saying of fight fire with fire. But by the same token, I don't, want things to get to the point where I feel like the only option left is an approach that could lead to violence. I don't want to see that happen. There are. I will say that despite some of the relatively recent setbacks, as a whole, I would definitely say we are better off than we were. Like, even going back as recently as the 90s, I feel like we're doing far better off. Direct action, that's probably the nice way of saying it. But yeah. The last year being an exception, where generally things are, I would say, positive. There being backlash to gains of rights is not new in history. I would say there does feel like there are quite a few parallels between the civil rights movement of the 60s and some of the things happening now. Although I would prefer that somebody doesn't need to get shot in order for people to realize, oh hey, we should do something about this. I say that, but... Let's keep thinking about stuff being that positive. I wish I was more familiar with that aspect of our history. Apparently that wasn't as widely taught in schools at the time I was attending them as it probably really should have been. Oh yeah, beat her. Doing your job properly. I'm still finding dead people all over the place. For context, the cat there is supposed to collect dead bodies. I feel like the context is necessary to get the quote, understand the quote correctly. I feel like I should research that. I feel like it's a helpful thing for me to know about. I have to admit, I generally consider myself to be a decently educated person, but I wouldn't say that I'm as well-rounded as I could be. Okay. Ah, got it. Can do, will do on that front. Anyway, it is about 3 a.m. local time, and I am going to... I need to get myself some sleep. I probably skimmed it, but didn't read it in detail. I know I'm in so many Discord servers that a lot of times I end up skimming things when I end up traveling or something. Oh goodness, yes, it is. It is time for the good girls to go to bed. At least in this part of the world. In other parts of the world, the good girls are waking up, but in this part of the world, the good girls need to be going to sleep. Alrighty. Now, who shall I read out to? Who's on? Who do I want to say hi to? I haven't read a Cherry Poke in a while. What's she doing? What the dog doing? The answer is Silent Hill. Going to look for a bar. I was never really the bar hopping type. I did go to bars a couple times, but I don't know. I never really felt like I clicked, like, trying to, like, find people to date in bars. I swear I have the best luck with the Red Flame app. Which... the Red Flame app has gotten me a few girlfriends over the past few years, so I can't say it doesn't work. Hey, I can't say I want to touch Silent Hill in general, but I also just like I like people. It's like a lot of times when I like raid somebody or watch somebody, I generally base it off of the streamer rather than the game that the streamer is playing. That's my shtick anyway. I smoke cigars. Hey, I am not qualified to judge anybody on their bad habits. And yes, I'm well aware that saying bad habits is already judgmental, but like, if I'm not told to stop, I will marathon chug alcohol while smoking uncomfortable amounts of weed. So I really am not in a position to knock anybody's life choices. Let me get this raid started. I will be here all night flapping my gums if I don't if I don't hit that raid button now, I will be here forever. Alright, let's get this way started. Right. And if I actually put the name of the person I'm raiding in, the raid command will actually do something. Alrighty. We got the sub raid message, we got the follower raid message. And we got an EP Wolf Girl saying, have yourself a good night, day, whatever time it is near area of the world, and God's willing, hopefully we'll see you here tomorrow night when I dive back into the world of Golden Sun at my normal time. I swear I'm gonna be here at my normal time tomorrow. I'm not gonna like start 2 hours late again, because I'm gonna try and do all my planning stuff in the morning and a little bit of it after stream. Anyway, bye-bye, everybody. Bang, bang. Pupper goes 1-1.